I am so tired of this bullcrap. Disgraced priest Alex Crowe, 30 years old, marries a quote-unquote groomed 18-year-old. Okay, first of all, I mean, he's 30 years old, he's an adult, and she's an adult too. They're both adults. 18 years old is an adult right there, so I don't see what the big problem is. I mean, look at this guy. He is a good-looking slug. I wish I had that face. Like, Jesus Christ, if I looked like that guy, I would have no female problems whatsoever in my life. I wish I was him, like Jesus. But anyways, I don't know what they're making a big deal about. The New York Post, TMZ, the Washington Post, they like to make all these big stories about white males who are Republican and they're religious and they're well established, and they jump all over them because I don't know. I guess the age difference of 12 years is a big thing they blow out of proportion, right? I mean, it's not like this guy was a big fat dude who was 60 years old, who was bald and fat, and he had glasses, and he looked like a creep, and he married a 17-year-old. I mean, this guy's 30, he's a good-looking slug, and he married a woman, an 18-year-old, and I don't know, it's like, I don't know what they want. And it says, like, they ran off to Italy. That's what they said, they ran off to Italy. It's like, no, they went on their honeymoon that he paid for because he probably treats her right. I mean, going to Italy for a honeymoon, that's pretty expensive. I mean, this guy is established, he's 30 years old, he's good looking, he's got his whole life ahead of him. I mean, most 30-year-olds I know, they're lazy freaks, like they're just fresh out of college, they work at Target or something like that, or they're just starting their job out. I mean, this guy's established, he's a minister or a priest or whatever you want to call it, like at Catholic school or the church. I mean, he's got his crap together, obviously. And here's a picture of them sitting inside the church. I mean, this looks like a nun or something like that. You know, she's 18 years old, she's a woman, and this guy, you know, he's 30 years old, he wanted a quality female to raise his future kids. And that's her right there. I mean, you know, she's probably not addicted to Netflix, and she's not on Instagram, and she's not watching all these stupid shows, and she doesn't have tattoos, she doesn't have piercings, she doesn't have previous kids. I mean, that's what you gotta do this day and age. If you want to find a quality woman who would be a good mother and a good role model for your kids, you literally have to go to church and find a nun like this, and that's what he did. And she's gotta be 18, because if she's 28 or 38, she's probably all corrupt by now, and she's got kids, and she's got a bunch of ex-boyfriends who are losers and deadbeats, right? But I mean, this guy's smart. He found an 18-year-old that's a nun, I guess, and she's 18. She's a woman, and he married her. I mean, what's wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with that. But yeah, TMZ, the New York Post, the Washington Post, they want to blow this crap out of proportion. It was always a groomed relationship, and I don't know, like 12 years is a big difference to them, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, this guy, he's smart. He's a good-looking dude, and he's got a good head on his shoulders, and he knows what's right, and he found an 18-year-old that, you know, that's a good quality woman, and that's gonna be hard to find this day and age, you know, and, yeah, I see nothing wrong with it, so, yeah, that's the media for you, blowing crap way out of proportion, right?